Hey travel friends, it's Tali. This video is a little different than what I usually post on my channel, but I couldn't not respond to the Vegas shooting because frankly it hit so close to home to me. I just feel the need to share because, you know, maybe other people are feeling like this. And to be completely honest with you, I'm kind of relieved that this one is hitting so close to home to me because the last couple of years, all the horrible things that have been happening. You know, there's a bombing that happened here, there's a shooting that happened here, there's a stabbing that happened here. This is becoming the norm of our world to the point that it's like, it's a regular occurrence in my mind. I'm so embarrassed and mortified. Even the bombing that happened in early September in the tube line, I was actually in London then. I had ridden that line before. I found out because a friend had texted me to make sure that I was okay because I was in London at the time, within a mile or two of the event. And even then, I was almost unfazed by it. But this shooting hit so close to home to me because I've been to Vegas so many times. I've been with friends, I've been with family. Growing up, we'd gone there, you know, just to see the shows and walk around and explore. I'd been there at least 5 or 6 times. If you're following me on Instagram, you might know that a week before the shooting, I was actually in Las Vegas for a different music festival. And there are actually suspicions and investigations going on into whether the shooter, whether he scoped out Life is Beautiful, the concert that we had been, the festival that we had been to a weekend prior. And I'm not gonna lie, I've had multiple breakdowns this past week. Just thinking like, what if it had been us? The week before, what if it had been us? I don't know what I would have done. On one hand, I'm relieved that, you know, something is hitting me. Hey, my empathy isn't completely gone because the world is so messed up. But on the other hand, I'm like, you're such a narcissist for taking it personally. You weren't there. Nobody was affected that you know. So it's like, I don't even feel like I'm allowed to share my opinion or whatever, but in case anyone else is feeling like this, I did want to share it. I could ramble on, but I actually articulated what I wanted to say in a post that I made, so I'll read it off. I was in downtown Las Vegas with some good friends the weekend before the shooting in Vegas. It was our first music festival and we had absolutely the most incredible time. It was one of the highlights of my year. There's speculation that the shooter scoped out the Life is Beautiful music festival. At the time that this video was shot, whether or not that's true is to be determined. I'm not gonna lie, this hit home for me. I've had multiple breakdowns over the last few days and I wasn't even there. I can't imagine the horror that the victims, attendees, and their families are going through. After the attack, I decided not to post any more photos from Las Vegas on my social media, thinking that it would be inappropriate or disrespectful of the people who passed away and the people who were injured and their families. But you know what? Fuck it. Life is beautiful, even if there are monsters that try to take it away. And despite all the grief and the fear that's in my heart, I'm not gonna stop celebrating life and love. Here's to the friends, parents, children, and significant others who were pulled away from their loved ones too soon. Here's to living life fully and not letting evil and fear outshine the good in the world. Life is beautiful. Travel. Tell the people you care about that you love them, and not just at 2 a.m. when you're drunk. Celebrate people, celebrate diversity, celebrate creativity and freedom, and people who aren't just like you. Get a little less angry at traffic. Be grateful for the health and wellness of your friends and family. Love people. Do the shit that scares you, no matter how old you are and no matter how young you are, because you don't know how much time you have. Dance harder, sing louder, cry when you need to, laugh out loud, try new things, be open to meeting new people, let go of expectations, live and live now. These have been my reminders to myself this past week whenever my heart starts sinking when I think about Las Vegas. There's nothing that can explain or justify this tragedy, but the least we can do is remember to make the most of the time that we have. So, I wanted to share that. This is really horrible. There's some really horrible stuff going on in the world. And my parents won't let me forget it. And I'm extremely grateful for the people in my life, that they're healthy and that they're well and then they weren't affected by this. And I'm just, if anything, you know, taking away from this is a reminder to like live and embrace life. So that's what I wanted to share today. I think a lot of the stuff that I post on here is very excited. It shows travel in the way that I perceive it, which is exciting and inspiring and positive and like this life-changing thing, but you know, there is a reality that there are horrible, disgusting people out there who want to take that away from others, which is absolutely disgusting to me, because everybody I met at this festival was kind-hearted and excited and just feeling alive, and I can't imagine why somebody would want to take that away from others. But I did want to share that message in case anybody is having the same thoughts and needs some encouragement or perspective. Or a reminder of, hey, let's be grateful for everyone in our lives, and maybe tell them we love them, or call the person that you've been wanting to call for a while. Anyway, that's all I got. Let me know in the comments below if this is something that's affected you. You know, what are your thoughts on this? How have you responded? What are you struggling with? What are your takeaways from all this horrible crap? I hope this helped. It helped me to write it, so I'm hoping it helps somebody to hear it out loud. Talk to you later.